Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away.
Okay, perfect.
Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Well, the community issue that I chose was the art community, and that has been a big part of my life since sixth grade, and so it was a big part of me, and it is a big issue in our society because it's not fully appreciated as much as it should. And so being able to talk about that and bring up the issue to my class was very important to me, and I think it was well educating to the people that I spoke to.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Yeah, for sure. Well, the community issue that we chose was distracted driving. And I myself am not a driver. I usually ride the bus or I ride with somebody else. But it does cause some issues when people are distracted, whether it be the person driving me or the people around me. It causes some slight concern and a little nervousness when I'm in a car and I see somebody next to me who is distracted, whether it be food on their cell phone, the radio, or anything else that's nearby. We chose this because so many people are so affected by it, and everybody nowadays is in a car or driving the car. So talking about this has really helped people to understand the real concern for it.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
Well, the biggest strength for me as a group member is probably the organization aspect of it. Not that my group isn't organized, but that's one of my biggest strengths, keeping everything in line and the schedule of things so that we're fully prepared by the speech day or the due date. Because I was as organized as I was able to help with the outline and setting it up and being able to run through everything. And I think without that organizational aspect from me for the group, we wouldn't have gotten as far as we did with the speech and wouldn't have done as well as we did.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
I think the most challenging part was maybe the fact that my other group members weren't as organized as I would have liked. We were a little bit rushed, and the main problem was really, I think, the amount of time that we had, and because we only have one class time a week for our small group and then our large lecture, there wasn't really a lot of time that we could meet to work on our speech together as a group. And sure, there were days in between, but because we had such opposite schedules, if we did have a time to meet, it was either with only 2 out of the 3 group members or a very short amount of time. So that was a big issue, and we did end up getting it together, but we weren't as prepared as we would have liked because of the amount of time we had.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Comm110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
Sure. Well, I think the biggest aspect for this Comm110 course for me that I'll take away is that my career that I would like to do after college as a business major is I would like to own my own small business. And owning a business, you have to speak and be around a lot of different people. And whether it be speaking up front at the counter for a customer or a meeting with fellow people, or even face-to-face, one-on-one talking. So being able to learn to speak in front of people has really helped me. And with someone with speaking anxiety, I really struggled with that, and fidgeting and other things making myself very nervous and having panic attacks. I've really been able to channel that and be able to calm down a little bit and relax and feel more comfortable in my own skin when I'm speaking. So this Comm110 course has really helped me, and I've seen a lot of improvement through each speech. And so after this class, I'll feel more comfortable speaking in front of people.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so.
Perfect.
Take care.
Thank you.